making it happen, making it quick, making it thin, oh, making it thick, making it easy, making it right, tasty and cheesy, making your night, making it your way, straight to your doorway, making it fast, making it last, making it early, making it late, Pizza Hut, making it great. Pizza Hut, making it great.
Nothing escapes AGFA. Only AGFA captures and delivers every shade of color and every minute detail. Because only AGFA has high-definition color, nothing escapes AGFA.
You're on GMA Radio Television Arts. Definitely the largest, the most powerful.
To Atlanta Fulton County Stadium for today's contest as the visiting Green Bay Packers take on the playoff hopeful Atlanta Falcons. If the season were to end today, these 6 teams would be in, yes, including Atlanta. But the Falcons cannot afford a misstep as these teams, not including Green Bay, are right on their heels. And good afternoon, everyone. I'm James Brown along with Randy Cross. And Randy, just a little unusual to hear the name Atlanta in the playoff hunt in December, but a last-minute switch. Chris Miller, the starting quarterback, out with the flu. Billy Joe Tolliver in.
I don't expect that to be a big deal, James. Tolliver fits that swaggering winning style Jerry Glanville brought down here to Atlanta.
All right, now on the other side, Green Bay made a move in the front office. Ron Wolf is the new executive vice president. What effect there?
For the players, not very much. For the coaches, a lot of effect. I think the next 4 games.
41, rising in motion. Pegram, and flags on the play. Delay of game again, maybe. Play clock down to zip with 36 seconds left in the first quarter. And the 6th penalty on the Falcons.
Now you saw how quickly Tolliver right there was outside the huddle, looked over to the sideline, got his signal, goes into the huddle. He'll call this play, and they'll get it off with plenty of time to spare. That's the problem a lot of times nowadays with teams signaling things in. Because the coordinator upstairs has a suggestion. The head coach has a suggestion. They decide what the play is. They give it to the signaler. He gives it to the quarterback. And the quarterback in his defense sometimes doesn't have much time to get it off.
Well, that delay in communication results in a 2nd and 15 from the 36. Tolliver looking for George Thomas, and he throws it away. For those who may not know, certainly Jerry Glanville does, Billy Joe Tolliver is playing with a fractured thumb on that passing hand of his. And Randy, it was interesting, he told us a few weeks ago he didn't even know that there was a fracture back to his college days in the same thumb.
He fractured it on Friday before they played the Washington Redskins, and when the game they were blown out so badly. But Tolliver fractured that thumb. They x-rayed it and found out he had an old fracture in there from his days at Texas Tech.
4 wide outs on 3rd and 15. Tolliver nearly intercepted, and a good job of tipping it by the rookie Vinnie Clark out of Ohio State. Making his 3rd start in the secondary for Green Bay. Real confident youngster, huh?
I tell you, Tolliver's a confident guy too, but he's been standing back the last 3 plays. Looks like a rocket launcher. He's just sort of standing there by himself, and then he's lobbing these things out there, and he hasn't even been close on the last 3 passes to his receivers long.
5th leading punter in the NFC, Scott Bullhead, putting this one back, and Query taking it from the 15. And Query gets it back up near the 30. Jeff Query returning punts in place of the injured Vi Sikahema, a 15-yard return.